Hey everyone, Ryan Turnbull here. I'm joined by the amazing Will. We're going to be walking you through how to create a custom monthly neighborhood nurture for an area that might be missing a neighborhood, or maybe you want to select an area that overlaps multiple neighborhoods, right? There was a way to do it with the old sites, and it's very similar with a couple extra steps and some things to watch out for with the newer websites, but still works very well. So to get started, you have to make sure that you're signed into your account. And I don't mean signed into Command, I mean go to your website, be a client, and create an account. This way, you'll be able to save searches and use the draw tool, which is what we're going to need to do. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that. We're going to roll the dice and go to Vancouver. Check the previous recordings for that joke. All right. Now, be warned, we did experience um, larger drawn areas like this can be problematic. You may have to take a couple swings at it to get the save search to work. There's a step that I'll show you where you test the link and you'll be able to determine if it's working or if it's not. Uh, Primarily, what is working well is if we go to a drawn area that's a little bit smaller but overlaps certain areas, right? So that's a couple neighborhoods, custom drawn area, but not too much data. We're going to save this search. If you're going to be doing this for a lot of neighborhoods or a lot of clients, you'll probably want to give it a better name than what I'm doing here for demonstration purposes. Will, would you do that? You'd have a bunch of different names
Oh, of course, yeah.
by neighborhood, most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
No. So save. Now, in the previous version, the link would automatically change and you'd be able to copy and paste it and use it. In this version, it doesn't do that. You have to go to your save search section, clicking on your name, going to saved. As I just did, you have collections, save search, and neighborhoods. And here's the save search. The link up above is now going to work. I'm going to open incognito, paste the link, and it loads that very custom area that you wanted to create for your client. So that's the first part. You have the save search ready to go. In Command, we're going to recreate the monthly neighborhood nurture portion. We're going to go into designs. We're going to go to the top right and create a design. We don't need to use any of the templates. We're going to click on email and click create new template. We're starting from scratch here. First thing you always do is give it a name. So again, Will, to your point, the neighborhood is what you would call this email. I named it the same as my safe search. This is my safe search. You would have all your specific neighborhoods. I always start with the legal header, the legal footer. And if this is your first time creating an email design like this, it's really easy. You click on the widget you want, drag it over. All of this weird looking jargon, that's your marketing profile. We go up to options preview. That jargon turns into your logo, your headshot, and all your contact information. So you want to make sure your marketing profile is up to date to do, when you're doing this. What we're going to be putting in between your legal header and footer is the event block, right? We're not going to go image, text button, text block, all of those things. The event block has everything you need to replicate the entire marketing profile. Sorry, monthly neighborhood nurture. Stumbled there. The only thing we have to get is an image that represents our search. So I'm just going to go right to command. Where did we go? We're here. Yeah. I'm going to take a screenshot. For that, I just have to turn off my fancy mouse for a second. I'm going to take a screenshot of this neighborhood. Okay. I'll drop it on my desktop and I'll grab that in a second. You could also, alternatively, if you're doing a specific area with a neighborhood, you could go to Google and just download an image that you think looks cool and goes along well with this specific neighborhood. Go back to the design, and now we turn on my fancy mouse. We click on the pencil tool, right? So we first select the image and we click on the pencil tool, and that opens up options over here on the right. And we're going to click replace. Going to bring up this section. You can see I've done all kinds of email designs, a lot of training stuff. I'm going to go to add images, and I'm just going to grab that screenshot, drag it over top, and drop it. I select the image I want and hit replace. In order for us to say we're done, you have to hit done. There's the image. It's a little small, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I could even go in. Maybe I don't want this date section, right? Maybe there's a section you don't want in the event block. I'm just gonna delete it. Again, you have to hit done. I'm gonna give the event title. This is my, what's going on? My saved search. So that's the neighborhood. Remember, that's the title I'm giving it. It's my funny little thing. You would have a neighborhood, like Yaletown or anything like that. Stats, monthly stats for, actually, no, let's put that down below. Monthly stats. Let's just keep the title nice and clean. You select it all and you center it. Hit done. This is my save search stats. So this is my insert neighborhood stats, monthly stats for, give it whatever title you want. Underneath, you click on the text. We're going to grab it all. We're going to delete it because it's just fake text. We're going to center our text because I like everything to be centered down the middle. They're most likely going to look at this on their mobile device anyways. Hi. And here we use those merge tags. Agent first name. No, we click on it and it goes down to contact first name. It is contact first name. Please review the current market in neighborhood goes here. And then you have a script. You put whatever content you'd want to put in this little paragraph. Things maybe about the neighborhood that you really want to emphasize, or maybe you want to talk about your services if they have any questions. You're going to put that content in there. I'm just going to make it look like this content and save everybody some time instead of watching me type. So we've got some text in there that here is really bothering me. So I like to keep everything a little more centered. All right, looks a little cleaner going in like that. And lastly, we have the view details. It's a button. We click the pencil. We change the name of the neighborhood, or maybe monthly stats. And we're going to go grab this link. Remember that? Simply going to copy that link, go to this section where it says link to, and go to web address. Paste. That's that custom page that we created. Hit done, as always. Hit save. Here's a preview. This is the email. Again, you can have whatever image you want. I just did a quick screenshot of the neighborhood. I gave it a really cheesy title. My text doesn't look the best. I'm doing this quickly. You're going to spend more time making this look a little more professional and a little more specific to the neighborhood. I'm just having fun with it. All right. So now we have what we want to send our client. How do we get it to them? We save our changes. We go over to Smart Plans. We're very close to being done, everyone. We're going to create a brand new Smart Plan. Keep it within theme. Call it, this is my saved search. Again, you're going to have a neighborhood tied to this. We're going to send an email, right? New Smart Plans, click and drag over email. We don't want a simple email. We're going to click on designs. We're going to select design. What we just created sitting right there gives us the chance to edit, make any changes. If we change it here, we're changing the design itself, not just the one in the Smart Plan. Exit, save changes. That is the email. Now that's going to be triggered on day one. Add step. Oop, give it a name. Almost forgot the subject. Subject. Here are the monthly stats for neighborhood. Again, you don't have to type exactly what I'm typing. I actually hope that you don't. Make it your own. Be silly, be funny, be professional. Set it up however you like. That step is now added. We want to wait a certain number of days. I would personally add one more step. It's a text letting them know you sent them a message. Not a requirement, but I would simply add a day, and then I would create a text message. whether you're using Twilio or if you want to have it create a task telling you to text them, text to make sure they got email. Text. Use the merge tags. Contact first name, contact last name, and in the description, use the merge tags for the contact phone number. Okay, all that information you need is right there. And schedule that step. We're going to add the repeat now at the end. And that is the duration. If you want to make this bi-weekly or monthly, you're able to do that. We have to make it repeat unlimited. It has to be a certain duration. So you can't have a 1-day smart plan unlimited and send every single day. It won't allow that. You have to have a bare minimum, I believe, of 14 days, which is 2 weeks. So this would send them this email, monthly updates on this neighborhood, this custom drawn area, and tell you to call them to make sure they got it every 14 days or every month. Add repeat. You would hit save, you would add the person to the smart plan, and you're good to go. I'm also realizing you would create a task to text them every single time. So an automated text would probably be best instead of a task. Or if you don't even want that, remember that was optional, right? So just set them up on that. Set them up on the one action and have the repeat go there. I just want to show you both versions. Well, did that make sense? Any questions you think somebody might have watching this video? Anything you need, I may need to go back over?
Looks good for now.
Looks good for now. All right. I appreciate that. If anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Ask any questions you may have. Hope that helps.
Sure.
Before I let everybody go, there is one other thing I forgot to mention. When you create your custom area, you can also specify number of beds, bath, price range as well. So it doesn't just have to be all the listings within that neighborhood. You can get very specific to what they want. That's it. Hope that helps. Have a great day.